Hi guys, it's Miss Sei. Happy e-learning day. Today you're going to have two videos to watch, a reading video, which this is reading, and a math video. To get to the math video, you'll click on the math workbook on Canvas so you can do that when you're finished with this. If at any time you need to pause the video, you can pause it. I'm going to read the worksheets to you, so if you need them read to you, you can pause. Otherwise, you can skip that part. For reading today, our objective is I can understand and use the past and present tense of the verb to be to complete sentences. So before we get started, if you remember a few days ago, we learned a new verb. That's not an action word, but it's still a verb. We learned that the verb to be can have a present tense and a past tense. Am, are, and is are all called the present tense of the verb to be. We know that the present tense means that something is happening in the present, which means it's happening right now. So again, am, are, and is are present tense forms of the verb to be, which means that those things are happening right now. Let's take a look at some examples and see if we can use them correctly in sentences. This is a perfect sentence for today. I blank cold. What's the correct verb that we would put in to complete the sentence, I blank cold? I am cold. Ooh, that one sounds pretty good, but I'm going to go with the other two choices just to make sure. I are cold. Ooh, that doesn't make sense to me. I is cold. Nope, that's not it. I am cold is correct. Let's take a look at another one. You blank sledding. Well, hopefully you're not doing that right now. You am sledding? That doesn't sound right. You are sledding? Ooh, I think I've heard that present tense verb are used in a sentence with you before. You are sledding sounds good. I'm going to check is just to make sure. You is sledding. Oh, that's definitely not right. You are sledding is correct. Try this one on your own. We blank having an e-learning day. Hopefully you said we are having an e-learning day. Let's take a look at another one. The class blank happy. Which present tense verb of to be would we put in that sentence? Hopefully you said the class is happy. One more. She blank building a snowman. Go through each of these choices and decide which verb best completes the sentence. Hopefully you said she is building a snowman. Was and were are the past tense of the verb to be. Past tense means it already happened. It could have happened this morning before you got on our e-learning lesson. It could have happened when you were a baby. Or it could have happened when your mom and dad were teenagers. Let's look at some examples and decide which past tense of the verb to be will best complete the sentence. Our only two choices for these sentences are was and were. Let's take a look at an example. You was happy. You were happy. Which one do you think sounds correct? You was happy or you were happy? Hopefully you said you were happy. Were is the correct past tense verb to complete this sentence. Let's take a look at another one. Oh no. We blank running late. Do you think that we would use the past tense was? We was running late? Or would we say we were running late? Read the sentence with me. We were running late. Good. Let's try another one. Oh no. Try this one on your own. He blank mad we were late. Read the sentence with me. He was mad we were late. Yep, sometimes that happens. People can get mad if you're late. Let's do one more. She blank sleeping. What's the correct past tense verb that would complete this sentence? Read it with me. She was sleeping. Nice work. All right, now that you have an idea of the correct verb that would complete a sentence, we're going to compare the present and the past tense of the verb to be in some sentences. We're going to identify the verb, and then we're going to say whether it's in the present or the past tense. Remember, the only verbs that we're identifying are the verbs to be in the past or present tense. So our only choices for verbs are am, are, is, was, and were. Let's take a look at some sentences. Read this sentence with me. I am happy right now. What is the verb in this sentence? Hopefully you said am is the verb. Am is the verb. Now, they want to know, is this sentence in the past? It already happened? Or is this in the present? It's happening right now. Look at this clue right here. It says right now. Well, the definition of present is happening right now. So I know that this is happening in the present. Let's take a look at another one. I was happy at the park yesterday. First, let's find the verb. Hopefully you said was as the verb, because was is the verb. Now I have to decide, did this sentence happen in the past, or is it happening right now in the present? Is there a word in this sentence that can let you know if it's past or present? I was happy at the park yesterday. Hopefully you recognize that yesterday already happened, so this was in the past. Let's take a look at two more examples. Here's the sentence. Read it with me. She was sad last night. Say the verb out loud, and then say if it's past or present out loud. Hopefully you chose was as the verb, and you said that this sentence happened in the past. The key words in this sentence that let me know that it happened in the past were the verb was and last night. Last night already happened, so it's in the past. Let's try one more. She is sad right now. Say the verb out loud, and if it's in the past or present. Hopefully you said the verb is, and then it's in the present. It gave us that same clue before, right now. And hopefully you're not sad because it's an e-learning day. It's a great day. Let's take a look at the work you're going to do. In your packet, you have 2 pages to complete for reading. Now, both of these pages have a front and a back. So please make sure that you complete the front and the back of both pages. Here we have verbs. For part 1, you are going to fill in the blank with run or runs. You're going to have to decide if the verb run correctly completes the sentence or if the verb runs correctly completes the sentence. For part 2, you are going to choose the correct present tense verb, am, is, or are, to complete the sentence. The success criteria for parts 1, 2, and 3, which is on the back, are that you complete each sentence, you spell the word that you are copying correctly, and you use your best handwriting. On the back of the paper, you'll see part 4. In part 4, you're going to use am, is, or are to complete each sentence. Take a look at this last part. This part, you have to use the verb that they gave you, am, is, or are, and you have to create a sentence using those words. For example, I might write, I am sitting with Rook and Tater. Now, let's take a look at my success criteria and see if I did it correctly. Write 1 sentence for each verb. Okay, well, I did that so far. Use your best spelling. Let's see, I am sitting. Yep, I spelled their names right. I spelled everything right. Use my best handwriting. Well, I did that because I typed it. And use my convention. So do I have an uppercase letter at the beginning? I do. Rook has an uppercase letter. Tater has an uppercase letter. And there's a period. So I have successfully completed my sentence for the word am. Now I'm going to go through and do a sentence for is and are. The second page of reading is a review page. You are going to have to select the word from the box that best finishes the sentences. So here we have our irregular plural nouns, and we have our sentences. So in the boxes, we have a singular wolf, but we also have plural of wolves. If you remember, if a noun ends in F and we're making it plural, we have to change the F to V and add ES. Read these words with me. Wolf, leaves, loaf, loaves, elf, wolves, leaf, scarf, half, scarves, halves, elves. If you do not need me to read these sentences to you, you can go ahead and end the video and get started on your work. If you'd like to listen to me read these sentences, you can stay on and I'll read them to you. When I read, I'm not going to stop and give you time to finish or write the answer. So you are going to have to pause the video in order to complete the page. Number 1, many blank fell from the trees. Pause the video so that you can write your answer. Number 2, Santa has many blank. Number 3, I saw a bright red blank from a tree on the ground. Number 4, Mrs. Barton baked 3 blank, 1 for each of my teachers. Number 5, Mom has a new green blank to wear. Number 6, we cut the paper into 2 blank. Number 7, Can you give me blank of your muffin? Number 8. There can be blank in the woods. Number 9. There was only one blank left on the store shelf. Number 10. There is a big bad blank in the tail, the 3 little pigs. Number 11. There were nice blank at the store. Number 12. In the magic tail, and blank found gold at the end of the rainbow. Once you finish, make sure that you put these pages back in your green folder. But if you haven't done our math lesson yet, make sure that you keep your packet out so that you can complete your math lesson. Be sure to bring everything back to school on Tuesday. I'll see you soon. Bye.